Hello, I'm Adaway and welcome to a new Heart Divine 4 Let's Play. As was suggested to me in the comments by one of my videos, I'm going to be playing as Greece, and we're going to be a communist Greece. I like the idea of playing as Greece and being communist, because it means that you are going to come into conflict probably with the Axis quite soon, and you're going to be on the front line of it, and you're going to be in a whole new sort of strategic area. And it's going to be like a completely different kind of game to play in. So to being Greece, you know, with the way the game goes, you're very soon going to be at odds with Germany at some point, being communist. Whether or not we'll join the Comintern though is a different matter. Maybe we won't. We'll see how it goes. So, first things first, national focuses. We're going to go political effort straight away to get the communist minister who will change us over. We're going to we have 4 factories to start with, 3 on infantry equipment, then make the most of it. Do our research, do the fairly standard research we're all going to be familiar with by this point. You do your research bonus, you do your production efficiency cap bonus, and you do your construction speed bonus, as you do pretty much at the start of every game I've played so far. Building wise, we're going to go straight into building military factories. Not going to mess about with civilian ones. We'll just make it up by conquering other countries. Naval dockyards. No, it just causes us a deficit of oil. There's no point. We have low manpower, very low manpower. We're going to want to change that as soon as we can, and we're going to turn this off because it's annoying. So our army, 12 divisions, and it's a very small fleet. What have we got in this fleet? Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, 8 destroyers, 6 subs. Okay. I mean, it's terrible, but okay. So our first target for expansion is going to be Bulgaria. And I could go for Albania, but they are guaranteed by Italy, so I'm not. So we're going to line our troops up against Bulgaria in the north. They're a fairly easy target in my experience. They have a handful of divisions. And once I've built up a bit, I should be able to roll them over. Our divisions, they're 9,000 men, that's alright. 18 combat width, so I'm going to want to increase that maybe? Or should I go down to 10 combat widths and then build up later on? I'm minded perhaps the latter. I like the idea of having smaller divisions. Having more of them, I think. But there's nothing we can do for now, so we'll leave that. We have a 6,400 deficit of infantry equipment, so there's little point even queuing up any divisions at the moment. Go speed 5 then for now. And wait for our things to tick through. Our leader is, I can't pronounce that word, Metaxas. We already have a big fascist support. So it's going to be quite a while for us to build up our communist support once we do change and get the leader in who does that. Which is a little bit of a shame, but that's the way it is. To our east we've got Turkey, who are also non-aligned. And then we've got a bunch of, they're all non-aligned really around us. Yugoslavia, Romania. The Romania are democratic. They are democratic. Even though they have a very small democratic support, they are democratic. Wow, Ethiopia's gone. It didn't take them long. Our focus is finished. We're going to go straight for Collectivist Ethos. We're going to modify our government. We're going to get our Communist Revolutionary, which gives us a daily communism support of 0.1. Internal support, I think I generally go for. I feel like that gives you what you want. Faster, I think, than the other one, it seems to. Wow, we have big mountain divisions. So yeah, we're going to want to do some rebalancing to our forces. We're going to increase speed here, it's lagging. We're going to want to rebalance our divisions fairly early on. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to send any. We won't be able to send any divisions as volunteers to Spain to gain more army experience, because we haven't got 30 divisions, and you need 30. Just send one division over. So that's unfortunate. We haven't got any admirals. Let's hire one. Just put you on patrol, I guess. Oh, we have a division over here. I see no reason for you to be there. Join this front line. Okay, research is finishing. We're going to go straight for the next research time reduction because it's a lot of days, but it does give you an extra -3%, which means, you know, in the long run you're gonna save days in effect by doing that. Okay, we've got 19% national unity. That's high. That's good. I mean, I've yet to play a game where I've been like severely threatened by enemies. I'm not playing on hard mode, regular mode. Mainly because like I'd happily play on hard mode if it meant that the AI was just better, but it's not. As far as I can tell, hard mode just seems to be, it gives the AI lots of bonuses to help it win. And it's just like, okay, it's not really like a big challenge. Well, I guess it's, you know, it's harder, but it's just harder arbitrarily, not harder because the AI is actually fighting smarter. So I'm on regular, as I feel that's just the best way to play. Not much else to do at the moment. We are just sort of waiting for our communism support to get to a big level. It is going up, 7% now. 6.6. It's going up 0.1 a day. Wonder what everyone else is doing at the moment. Marxist sympathies. Okay, that's good. Germany is doing the West Wall. That means they did this one first. So they're not doing Rhineland yet. France is doing that. Britain's doing a motorised army. Okay. How about Russia? Doing the Great Purge, getting it done straight away. I think that's a good idea. In truth, because it can really, like, the consequences of not doing that can be really disastrous for the Russians. They can get some really bad civil wars happen, I've found. If they don't do the purge, I think it is related to doing the purge. We finished Collectivist, so do I want to go? Well, I can get communism support quicker, or I can go down things like my industrial effort. If I research that now, I want research. I could then do my research here. We'll get a bonus to the time it takes to do that. Yeah, I think we'll do industry focus. And then if we need, and then we can do. I mean, I'm confident that we'd probably do a communist coup fairly soon, even without the additional bonus from the internationalism focus. So I don't want to do this yet. Spanish Civil War has happened. Okay, I can't do that ahead of time. I'm not going to do the second industry research because it's not got the bonus from that national focus yet. So we'll just do radio. Seems fair enough. Time is passing quickly now. We've got an additional factory that's finished. That's good. We still need a lot of guns. We are also producing support equipment. We've got a little bit of that being produced. We can modify our government again. So what do we want? I want the guy who gives me land experience. This guy. Nikolaios Plastiras. Just give me a little tick of army experience each day, even though it is only a little amount, but that's fine. Construction 1 is finished. Yeah, we'll do resource gain efficiency. Yeah, that's fine. One thing I do need to remember this game is once we do get later on, I do need to remember to actually start researching nukes. Because in the Germany campaign, I just completely neglected it. I didn't research any nuclear technologies, and then that maybe I could have invaded Britain much easier if I had actually used it. Okay, the Rhineland's finished. Okay, that's Germany moving. We've finished our focus. We're going to go for. I mean, how's our support looking for communism? come on. 16%. Do I want the extra speed? I'm not sure. I think we'll go for armament effort. Because, you know, what I need to be communist to attack Bulgaria. But there's no point being communist and then waiting for ages for my units to be actually properly supplied before I attack them. The two can sort of be done at roughly the same time. That would be good. I mean, I've got to justify against them. That takes a long time anyway, to be fair. But still getting one political power a day, even though we are doing a focus, so that's good. How are our cavalry divisions comprised? 6,500 men, 12 combat, so they can go down to 10. We've got an extra factory there. We've got things here which aren't being used. Another military factory, please. I think we go hard on military factories as much as we can. I do feel like the logic of building civilian factories first, to then build military factories faster. When played as a democratic country, that's probably a good idea. But as a fascist or a communist one, when you're going to conquer people, it's not, because these guys have already got 10 civilian factories. So rather than build my own, I'll just take theirs. It's much easier. I'd rather just have a better equipped army to then take over Bulgaria to then get its 10 civilian factories rather than building 10 of my own. You know? We won't do doctrine yet because we haven't got the bonus to the research time from the national focus, so we'll do artillery. Because that is going to be the first thing we want to get assigned to our divisions. That isn't just infantry or cavalry. It's now November 1936. How's communism doing? 24%. Change in popularity. Oh, blimey. 15% more. And we've got a slight penalty there to our national unity, but that's not too bad. It's only 2%, and we don't intend to be getting conquered, so I'm not too worried by that. We haven't got tanks researched. We do this now. 60 days to get 20% plus factory output. I'm going to go concentrated industry because I don't anticipate I will be bombed that much. Typically, I found out that the only country that really needs disperse is Germany. I'm not sure that many other countries actually need it, because or maybe probably Britain as well. To be honest, if you know, Germany wins and they start bombing, I haven't played as Britain substantially yet, so I'm not sure how Germany uses its air force against Britain. But I should imagine they do bomb Britain. It would be strange if they didn't. We've got 2 more factories. Cool. Okay, we're running out of resources now. We'll get them off the Soviets because we're going to be communist. We've got a national focus free. The one downside of going communist is that you don't get the big bonuses to recruitable population that the fascists do. Extra 7% recruitable population here. Instead we get national unity bonus, foreign subversive activities efficiency minus 75%. I guess that's good. I'm guessing it means you have to keep less divisions as occupying troops. Because that can be a real pain when you're Germany, having to keep 50 divisions just occupying France. And they both lead down to ideological fanaticism. Yeah, I think we'll go for internationalism focus now. Let's get this over the line. We got another research thing. Let's go engineer company. We've got a free factory. Do we need more on infantry? Oh, blimey, we got a big surplus. Let's build some divisions. Let's put one on support and one on... Oh, we just had one. That's fine. I think we're building enough. We only need 700. Yeah, we're doing alright. Another military factory there. We can modify the government. I can't do any of this yet because I'm not communist. Is there anyone else worth having at the moment? This guy, to give me a plus 10% bonus to military factories. Yep, sounds good. Yep, that's finished. It's 1937, so we're going to do this. This gives us an extra 10% production efficiency gap. If you're watching this and wondering what that is, it's the bar here. If production efficiency is higher, then your factories work more efficiently and then produce more goods. Increasing the cap means that this bar can rise higher. At the moment it can only go to 55%. After I finish that technology it'll be 65% and I can build, you know, 10% more guns. Which is positive. Let's go for armament effort 3. Let's research. I really should get the focus done for the doctrine soon. Airplanes. I'm not really worried about it yet, because Bulgaria and the people I fight won't have an air force of any note. Construction 2. That's something we want, definitely. Let's set a location for these guys to be deployed. 3 extra divisions. Well, we're too low on manpower to get any more. We need to turn communist as soon as possible. 43%. It's going up by 0.05. Oh, here we go. Communists execute coup. KKE becomes the ruling party. Reign of terror. Excellent. Provisional Democratic Greece. That's a cool flag. Look at this guy. Marcos Vafiadis. This is a cool flag. There we go, we're communist. Okay, this means we can do one thing straight away, which is do this. Oh, we had limited conscription. Bloody hell, we have not got great manpower. We really haven't got very good manpower. Okay, we're going to have to be careful with our manpower, and we're going to want to get field hospitals in our divisions as soon as we can. Because that is, you know, that is really low. I mean, without the bonuses we get from being fascist, like, it's going to stay low. I don't want to go higher than this, because then you start penalising your divisions. No, it's your factory output, isn't it, that gets penalised? Yes. Okay, so we've got to be careful with our troops, and we're definitely going to switch to 6,000 men divisions with lower combat width. I think, because otherwise we're going to have not enough divisions to do what we want. Let's go down a speed, and let's start justifying it against the Bulgarians. Just one. Oh, I need more political power. Damn it. Let's add. Oh, not that many. Let's add 2 more divisions. No, 3 more divisions. Yeah, let's do 3 more. So I'd have 6 extra infantry divisions. I've got some army experience now, so let's modify our infantry dudes to. We're going to take them down to 10. So. That's 10. And that costs too much. Oh, I've got 14. Got to wait for this to get to 15 before we can do anything. That's a pain. Yeah, I'm not really fussed about the attack plan. We should roll over Bulgaria. It shouldn't be too hard. Why are you suffering attrition? Okay. We're putting 50 weapons a day, The Manlisher M95/24. Cool. Never heard of that weapon before, but cool. Building a factory. As soon as we can, I want to justify. Need 23, so we're waiting a month to justify. And then Yugoslavia will be our next target, because I want to stop Germany getting hold of this. I mean, they haven't even done Anschluss yet, but, you know, I would like to consolidate my hold over the Balkans and probably take Romania, because they have a lot of oil and I have none. And you can easily tell from my production menu, I haven't got any oil and no rubber. And you need them to build planes and tanks. Rubber's going to be the biggest problem for us. I'm not sure who we can get it off, actually. Nobody. This is the problem, is that we can't really afford to be at war with the Allies or Netherlands if they're not in it, because we'd lose any hope of trading for oil. Sorry, no, rubber. So I'd rather not be at war with them if we can avoid it. But we'll see. Okay, extra factory. Let's start building artillery. We're fine on guns now, so let's scale back on that and put a few more factories on artillery. I think that's reasonable. And we'll add that to our template at some point. Let's start justifying against the Bulgarians. Let's set a new focus. We're going to set... That gives me more political power. I guess that could be useful, but I think we'll go army effort and get the doctrine researched before we go to war. That will be useful, definitely. Still got 3 more divisions to be produced. I do need to watch my manpower. And I need to research motorised, so I can get the field hospital into my divisions like as soon as I can, just to get that trickle back of troops coming back to me. I wouldn't have otherwise. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this episode here, this first episode of this new campaign. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I hope you'll join me in the next video, where we will launch our assault on Bulgaria, and hopefully conquer it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.